So we're doing some shoulders today, working with Eric Seifert, the man who's helped me through this entire contest prep. We started working basically right at the beginning of my contest prep, and I've learned so much, it's incredible.
All right, so you guys out there, today we're gonna work on shoulders, and the one thing to look for, we're doing things in some different orders, and we're accentuating some different directions. One of the things we're starting with is sort of how is the shoulder girdle moving. We're gonna show you a trap movement that most people don't pay attention to, okay? And we're gonna set up how well upward and downward rotation moves so that we can get ready for some heavy presses and finish off with some cable things that you guys probably haven't seen.
We're also going to talk about the 6 heads of the shoulder, which you guys have probably not have heard about before, thinking, oh, there's only 3 heads. This is a 6-headed monster, and we're about to tackle that shit. So let's get into it.
Good, so our shoulders are turned in, right? I'm gonna talk to the camera a little bit, I guess. Our shoulders are turned in so we can slide down under here. We're doing a delt day, and everybody's wondering why we're doing a pec minor thing, right? We're gonna create a whole bunch of motion and learn to control a bunch of stuff around the clavicle. So serratus, pec minor, even trap is kind of thrown all in kind of chest or back, when reality is it's all going through the shoulders. So we don't need to make a workout out of this, but we do need to warm up, squeeze, because it only kind of looks like down when we're kind of out here. So we're gonna think pulling in underneath. Yeah, there, good. Yeah, so
right.
We're moving through upward rotation back out of it. Now we're going into upper rotation with the force going the other way.
So that's not like a typical
shoulder
workout starter.
No, that's not a starter.
Usually we go right into like shoulder presses or lateral raises, right?
Yeah, but instead of the force going one direction, now you got force going the other. There we go. There you go. And that driving into the ground. I think those are opposing. Otherwise you start to just lean. So think push the ground away to pick it up. There you go. Feet. So we got to dig in hard. We use our hips behind us. Otherwise the hips sneak up and we're leaning. Think of it like you're kind of staggered to pick it up. There we go. And it's got a lot of pull forward to backwards, so we can let that happen. We can feel that up and behind you feeling. There you go. Nice. Hold there. Keep it holding it. Hold it. Now walk forward, keeping it holding. Good. Now you're going to hold there. Now we're going to go right through. Okay? Now this is the most vertical feel you're going to have. Good. Find the new line. I think my arms are really long. Really long. Good. Don't worry about the range. Worry about the angle of pulling up. Going back around. Last one. Up, up, up. Hold there. Walk forward. Okay, now it's behind you. So you're going to find this target up here. So this is one part of your trap. Right up here. There you go. Don't worry about the range. It's going to be small. There you go. Then you got to drag it around the corner, Robin. There we go. We drive down. There. Good. Drive down. Chunk. Okay. Not really worried about whether you can max this out or not, right? But what I'm going to ask you to do is make sure that your hips stay behind you, okay? Because what happens, everybody worries about down. And what am I asking you to do? I'm asking you to stay forward. So it's really more like, can I bend this? Don't worry about all the way up there, because that doesn't matter. There, and then through. There you go. Can you keep bicep facing down? Right, biceps facing down, biceps facing forward. Okay, hips have to stay way back there. Yep, push them back. All right.
Yeah, that's hard, okay.
Okay, so the hip is the distance on the shoulder. That's why we have to stay back there. Yep. Now remember, don't worry about the up at the end, because we're just thinking about forward and backward. There, elbows go backwards, hips stay backwards. Pull, pull, pull. Yep. All the fun disappeared now. All the fun disappeared. Last one, last one. Dig. Good. Hips stay behind you, right? And we're gonna hold one and move the other. So we're gonna hold one and move the other. So we're gonna stay in, come inside, yep. Keep one and push that other one out. Bring this one back in and reverse. So he has to hold the whole time. And we're gonna get this idea for Robin that he's pushing more out than trying to worry about getting backwards, right? So he's now having to fight in and out on his way to backwards. he had to go through in and out. So use that right one to push the left one away. Don't worry about backwards, worry about towards Alora. There you go. And then in towards each other. And then use this one to push that one away. There you go. You got it. Use the right to drive out the left. Good, last one of these. Both together, go. Yep, think staying on the handle, shove. Good, imagine you walk through the room, you're swimming through the water. Rear
Mutation.
delt. That's a rear delt. See, and it goes all the way back to here, right? There you go. See, look, who's that little guy right there? Very nice.
That's what makes a side chest look really impressive. Obviously, the chest.
When this can come out, it's almost like, it's funny. Even if you turn this way for a second, you just get a little peekaboo. Get a little peekaboo before you go over. There you go. There you go. See, look at that. All the way around. Yeah, I like this as your most muscular now.
You like that one, eh?
Yeah, I like those. But because you see, now you can get these to come around so much. And all this other stuff we just did, look at where that like comes around, right?
Well, I was gonna say too, with the tricep work.
Yeah, your tricep work.
That's what makes that pose, because it wasn't popping out from there.
Well, we weren't seeing this and this line here too, right?
So now I got two most musculars.
There we go. And so you're gonna see, right? Take a look and see, like, can I see my arms? There you go. Okay. Taking your peripheral, because we're just keeping this lined up. Otherwise, you get caught trying to put it down, and then it changes, or you get so caught trying to put it up. There you go. So it'd be like, that's as wide as you can go. That's as narrow as you go. That's as wide as you go, versus the words up and down, right?
Yep.
The arms go out, and the arm comes in. Good.
Yeah, I see what you mean. The pulling in on the handles makes a difference.
Yeah, you end up in tension, right?
Yeah.
Nothing crazy, but
I think that's what I was doing, because I was focusing so much on the elbows coming in that I wasn't shoving handles anymore.
Yeah, you weren't squeezing that together.
Yeah.
Then it turns into that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Okay.
You got it, Robin. Squeeze through. Yep. Yep. Butter. Attaboy. Squeezing in with the handles. Yep. Give up the range. I don't care at the top. There. Yeah. There.
Okay.
Nice job.
Woo, that felt good.
That was great. Oh, I gotta press play. No, it's good.
Let's go. Now we're pumped up. Get your head in the game, boys. We're here to stay.
I don't care about the range. I want it continuous.
Yeah.
Continuous. You can give up the bottom, you give it the top. I just want it continuously moving and moving, not rushing, moving through, moving through, moving through. Good, don't be fooled by up, in and out. Think about dragging out to squeeze in again. There you go, squeeze in. Stay in your delts and just get it to burn. There you go, there you go. Good, out and in and out and in. No rushing, no stopping, keep going. I don't care about the range. In and out. And in and out. There you go. And out, and out, and out, and out, and in. When you lose your pace, and out, and in. Good. Okay, so it's pretty high, so it can carry your arms. You can stay down a little bit. You can stay down a little bit. There you go. No, there. You're gonna walk forward, keeping it out. A little more. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good. Keep going. Oh, what do you think that does? Poor Robin has to carry my very inefficient. I could do it this way, there you go. Or I could do it this way. Oh, I could do that. That sucks. That sucks. Attaboy, good. Yeah, rear delt, like total delt at this point. Yeah, rear delt starting to pick out so much more of the, so if you looked at the delt as 6 sections, you have like rear delt, rear middle delt, front middle delt, front side delt, and then front delt. If you looked at all these pennations, you would see divisions kind of looking like that. So we start picking out all these different angles and have to kind of get you start moving scapula, and then I just like, oh, I'll just hang down. And
that's a good way to look at it, because it's like you have all these fibers like this. Like each one of this would be like, that's the head of my delt.
Yeah.
Because most people just think front, side, rear.
Yeah.
So it's good that you explain it like that so people can understand.
Yeah.
Well, even for me to understand this.
You can even see there's his front delt, but coming off here is his front side delt. Then coming off the side is a front half of that, a back half of that. And then coming off his rear is rear delt side, and then rear delt is way back here.
Even after like doing like a heavy bench day,
Yeah.
I would just put so much energy into like an hour to get ready for the bench, but I wasn't doing a lot of the stuff that you were showing me. I was just doing a lot of warm-ups with the bench, and I'm trying to, oh, I got to get stronger on this.
No.
And then I would get stronger, but I wouldn't get any bigger muscle.
No.
So and after a while, then I would get weaker because then I would be hurting myself.
Yeah.
So it was this push for what I was thinking was size and progression was really just, I'm putting a lot of effort into something that.
At getting really good at a certain exercise.
Very good at benching, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Very good at squatting with a bar.
And then hoping those things will bleed over and everything else.
Yeah.
Right? And then go, oh, that's great. You move a lot of weight. Could you get bigger legs, please? And you're like,
Yeah.
I do. Get better definition. But I moved 5 plates. What are you talking about?
So I think it's like this. It's like you have your beginner, and the beginner has to put the time to build the skill of the basic movements.
Yep.
Then you have your advanced or intermediate person,
Yep.
and now they're adding in more of the machines or the accessories to fill out more of that frame. And then once you get to this very advanced, higher level where you want to get to the Olympia, now it's about having the least amount of weaknesses. So anything that's considered a weakness, even if it's a very small piece of the puzzle, that's the focus.
Yeah.
Right?
Now you've got this cumulative mountain of things that say, I have to get to here. And every one of these little holes is like, uh-oh, what's happening to my foundation? What's happening to why I can't push performance out of this anymore?
Yeah.
And a lot of the guys just do a lot of really big things and then go, great, that got me here. Now I'll just do more of what I've already done. And it's like, it doesn't get you to a different place.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.